Okay, why did I join the bridge? I was in a point in my life where I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I wasn't doing anything productive. I was confused. I didn't want to do. I was drowning in inconsistency, and I was just stagnant. And when I came across the intro video of the bridge, I was like, okay, this is what I need. I really need this because it was a 90 days intensive training. It's giving yourself to growth, intensive growth for 90 days. It's okay, yes. This is, but at the same time, I was skeptical about it because it's more like I'm joining another community, and I've had past histories of joining communities, attending programs because I feel motivated to do so, and at the end of the day, I feel like okay, so what's the point of joining? So I gave it a try, and I'm going to say I didn't regret it. I really did not regret it. Well, I was, and during the bridge journey, we had to face. We had the fire of the spirit, and we have the fire of the emotion. And the fire of the spirit was the first phase, and now I'm understanding why we went to the fire of the spirit first, because it has to do with connection, our connection with God, strengthen our relationship with God, our to hear from God, and praying. That was basically what fire of spirit is. And also we read books. So fire of spirit, we trained ourselves to read books, because for somebody that struggled to read a book in a month, I read like 3 books in 2 weeks. That was how strenuous it is. We read books, and also fire of the spirit, the resources we consumed in fire of the spirit, it was something I was familiar with, praying and all of that. But one in a way they came differently. I understood it better. I had clarity on some things. I understood it better. And meditation, one of the things that stood out for me, that really stood out for me, experience that stood out for me, is in Fire of the Spirit, is learning how to meditate the right way. Because meditation is the bridge between actually knowing something and implementing it. And also another thing, okay, the fire of emotions too. Fire of emotions was like it's my best. It's the best part for me. It's the best part for me because fire of emotions, I learned. Have you met? We read 2 powerful books, The Law of Human Nature and Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Have you met Law of Human Nature? Oh my god, that book, I still don't understand why people say it as deadly, because that book is a must read. The Law of Human Nature taught me a lot of things. The Law of Human Nature opened my eyes to a lot of things around me. I was I learned emotion in a different way. I learned how to study people. I learned how to read facial expression. In fact, now as I walk down the street, I am more aware of my environment. Down to the dogs on the streets, it's more like I can read them. I don't know if that's possible, but if I had an experience recently about somebody, she was not happy about a particular thing, and I was able to tell why she was not happy, and even without asking for help, asking to offer to help her, I went ahead to help her, and immediately I could see her face, the light up on her face. She was so excited that, oh wow, she wasn't expecting it, but I was able to know that okay, she needed this particular thing, and help her just because of the love of human nature. Even with my siblings at home, I've been able to know the reason. I'm going to reduce our shouting, because when you have younger siblings, you do a lot of shouting in the house. I've found ways to reduce it, and I'm just so grateful. And things that have changed, a lot of things has changed for the past 1 month, and I'm happy of how much I have grown. I'm so excited because it's just a month, and baby girl, oh my god, I've grown. I've dropped a lot of things, a lot of mindset I had, a lot of belief. I've dropped them down the bin. I've learned a lot. I've unlearned. My relationship with people have become better. I know how to communicate better. If my relationship with God has also become better. I've meditation. I know how to meditate better. I know how to meditate better. And how, okay, it wasn't easy. Oh. Let me even say this, it was not easy because we had a lot of tasks. I had personal tasks to deal with, so I had work to attend to, and we had to push through it. There was a point whereby I was like, will I continue like this? And I'm just so happy. Today is day 50, and see how far I've come. I'm surprised that I'm still in the bridge after a 50. But I just knew. I think one thing that pushed me to was that after I saw the progress that I had after the first week, I knew that okay, this we are not playing here, and I have to do everything I can to get to the end. We have to do everything we can to get to the end. It's a must. We have to get to the finish point. And I really thank God I've persevered this long and stayed consistently. Anyway, and if I'm going to give advice to anybody that was once lost or anything, I would say, my dear, give yourself to growth. Intense growth. Growth is beautiful. Growth is, it's the bridge between, it's the gap between where you are and the better version of yourself. Like, where you are is not the last thing. Hey, there's somewhere better. There's somebody better, my dear. Anyway, this is, my name is Shuktra, and this is my bridge story. It's not ending yet, don't worry. I'm coming back to continue because today is day 15 and I still have like 40 days left ahead, and I'm so excited because if I can be so excited about my growth at this stage,